Hope everyone is doing well. I am in Atlanta. Let me slowly turn around. And so, this is the hotel I'm staying at. Can put me up at the Embassy Suites. And it is such a gorgeous, gorgeous hotel. And it is so cool. So I wanted to give you guys a quick walk around and show you where I'm staying for this event. If you haven't been following my social media, hey Bill, what's up? So if you haven't been following my social media, I am here in Atlanta. Can flew me out. This is like so cool. Flew me out through a few other ambassadors out as well for this club event. And it's going to be sick. So here's a list of the itineraries that are going on. Hi everybody, hi everyone. Hello Scott, Black Ice, what's up? Dave, what's up? Let's see who else is on here. Cindy, how you doing? All my like regular people on there. 956 Ryker Rydes, how you doing? Greetings and salutations to you as well. So I am super excited about tonight, and it's gonna start. It starts for me already. We're all meeting for lunch. A bunch of us met. Keith and I were hanging out, having breakfast together. Coach Bob was there. It was awesome. And Dave from Road Warrior Foundation was here, and we're all sitting around having coffee together. It's really cool when we could all get together and be in one place. So I'm gonna take you outside. So right outside of this hotel is the Atlanta National Olympic Park. So I'm gonna be here as well. So I'm gonna take you outside and see what's going on out here, because it is a really cool location. And for people who haven't been to Atlanta, and I actually lived here during the 1996 Olympics. I lived here for like 10 years. So I'm gonna go show you guys outside, and let me flip the camera around so you guys can see what I see. So this is the hotel. It is beautiful. I am so happy with the accommodations. It is gorgeous. So let's go outside, which is really the cool part is Olympic Park. So Beth, be sure to say hi to Sean. Sean Smokes is here as well. I haven't seen him yet. I'll see him tonight. He's an amazing BRP tech. Absolutely knows his stuff. He's a great guy. I'm looking forward to meeting him. I have not met him before. So this is so cool. So they have all these scooters, and you know me, I'm gonna get on one. And it's really cool. I don't know if you guys have seen something like this before. You just scan the QR code and you ride it around. How you doing, Teresa from Montana? Oh, I love Montana. So you get on these scooters and you drive around wherever you want, and then you just dump them wherever you want. You don't have to bring them back. So if you want to ride to the other side of town, you get on these scooters and you just, wherever you want to end it, you end your session, then someone else picks it up randomly. So you just see them like laying around town in random spots. Because you just kind of leave it. I don't know, someone comes in the middle of the night and I guess picks them up and charges them. And that's pretty cool. Anyway, so let's cross the street and head to Olympic Park, Centennial Olympic Park. So this is where the 1996 Olympics took place. A live scooter ride. I don't know if I can hold my tripod and go live at the same time. So this is where we're entering. It's such a nice, beautiful area. Let's check it out. CNN is headquartered here, and you can do tours of CNN. Also, for those who don't know, the world of Coca-Cola is here. And you can do tours of the Coca-Cola, and they give you factory and taste from Coca-Cola from all over the world, the most bizarre flavors and stuff. It is so neat. It is actually a beautiful day today. And they have these mini Olympic torches all over the park here, which are really cool. Rolling on 3, what's up? I don't know if that's Lando or what, but how you doing, man? Or women, or whoever's doing this. But they have, just like every major city, they have a big Ferris wheel, which is kind of cool. I haven't been in it yet, but it usually holds, I've been on the one in Vegas, and it holds like 20, 30 people in one of those pods. I don't know if this is similar. And the one in Vegas that I've been on, you could actually have an alcoholic cart brought in, because it takes, the one in Vegas is just so huge, The one in Vegas takes, I think, half hour to go all the way around, or maybe even longer. But so you can sit and have cocktails, and people get proposed to in those things, and it's just kind of cool. So there's CNN. Atlanta's such a cool town. They have these little pockets all over the place of really interesting things. I just love Atlanta. I love coming back here. But I haven't been to, I was at the Olympic Park. If you guys remember, there was a bombing there during the Olympics. I was there the night before the bombing. And this is the area that it took place. And they actually turned it into a beautiful, beautiful place for like families and to go enjoy. It's just so, like, look at that picture. That is just such like a perfect postcard. It's awesome. Perfect picture. So it's just a cool little area. I just want to jump on and kind of show you guys where I'm staying and show you guys what's going on here. So tonight, it's very hush-hush what is going on here at Can-Am. And you can't get anything out of these guys. Everybody's closed-lipped. I don't even ask because I know, everything's under lock and key. They don't want anything getting out before the press release, which will be at, I believe, 7:30 tonight is when the floodgates open and I can go live with all the content. But prior to that, they give you these stickers to put over your phone so you can't take any pictures. It's, and I understand that. I respect that. The secrecy of it all is kind of enticing, actually. So I'm going to walk towards the Olympic sign here. But from what the commercials, I know nothing more than you do. I'm just guessing of what to expect from tonight. And this, again, is a total guess. I have no inside information whatsoever. But my guess for tonight is going to be that there's, just from the commercials I've seen, the ads I've seen, that they're ATVs, they're four-wheelers. I think something new and exciting is coming out in that direction. I think that's going to be the big, huge, exciting news for tonight, which doesn't really apply to me or to some of the people watching, like of the Rykers and the Spyder people that don't necessarily have that. I don't think there's a whole lot going on for Rykers and Spyders. There's probably new colors, new designs, that kind of stuff, but nothing new structurally, is my guess. And but what I'm looking forward to most, because I think some of you know I can also ride two wheels, and I have a two-wheel endorsement. So I'm very excited to be able to actually physically sit on the new two-wheel electric Can-Am motorcycle. And you can officially use the word motorcycle, two wheels. I'm like so excited about that. Hopefully tonight they'll reveal how long it can go on a single charge, because that's the big question. Everyone wants to know. I certainly want to know that. If anyone has any questions that they want me to ask, please post them now, and I will try to ask those questions of Can-Am tonight. Feel free to also, when I'm going live tonight, post your questions, and I'll have tons of Can-Am people around that will be able to kind of hopefully answer questions. And oh, that's a nice shot right there, guys. Which would you rather see, this or this? Let's do both. So, I'm like, I don't know why, I get like crazy excited about this kind of stuff. I'm excited about what's going on. I'm excited about going live. And I like being the first to see something. If there's something new, I'm in with hundreds of other people at this event. And it's called the Club. And from what Keith has told me, it's appropriately named the Club because it is like a club. They'll have a band and music, and it is a lot of excitement around this. And it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. So I have my schedule today is I met yesterday with U3, and they did a podcast with me for their new magazine that's coming out, and an online publication. They're gonna put me on the cover for their first time publishing. So thank you so much. I met with DC, and he took good care of me. And then today I had breakfast, I told you this morning, with the group, with just an impromptu with, let's see, Keith was there from Rolling on 3. We had, let's see, Coach Bob was there, which was awesome. And he's such a fun, energetic kind of guy. And also Dave Van Berth was there. Sorry so much, Dave. And he was there from the Road Warrior Foundation. If you haven't heard of that, look that up. Amazing organization I support dearly. So, and then in about an hour, we're meeting with a larger group of ambassadors and social media types, and we're all meeting together. And we're gonna all have lunch together, and then we're gonna just sit and talk about what's to be expected for tonight. And then I will be there. The event starts at 6:30. I'll be there at 6, kind of get a good seat and get some information. And then they open it to us at 6, and they present everything. It's a big hoopla. What's changed? What's that? It's gonna be, a lot of commotion, a lot of activity. And then at 7:30, the second they allow us to go into the showroom and touch, feel, smell, and just kind of put your hands on everything, I'll be going live the second I can go live and bring you whatever is new and exciting for 2024. So if you have any questions you want me to ask for tonight's, just ask. Just shared your live video in 10 groups. Oh, thanks, Bill. Bill, do that tonight, especially tonight if you could hook me up when I go live. Because that's gonna be the big thing is tonight. But I think what I am looking forward to. Oh, hey, Can-Am's on here. Hey, Can-Am. It's I hope I didn't get in trouble for anything I said, but I don't know anything, so I can't really get in trouble for guessing at stuff that I think is going to happen. That's part of the excitement, is what I think. I'll probably walk in there, there'll be a brand new, Ryker 2.0. That's like, who knows? Because they're good. They're very, very. Their legal department must be doing something right, because they do not let anything leak out before press release, before it's actually going to the public. Well, those are just my guesses of what I think is going to happen tonight. Let's see. That's going back to a couple of comments. Hopefully they have some new merchandise, new. I would love to see Can-Am step up their game in terms of clothing line and get a lot more shirts out there, jackets, just sweatshirts. Last year they started doing that a little bit. I hope they expand on that, because everyone loves their Can-Ams and everyone wants to proudly wear their Can-Am shirts and their sweatshirts or brands, even when they're not riding. You feel good walking around with it. So that would be kind of cool if they introduced that. Hopefully there's some, they had a lot of new stuff last year at this time, and a lot of new accessories. And so I'm not sure how much they're bringing in this year, but we'll have to see. And so yeah, I am just loving life. I gotta tell you, I had no idea when I started October be 4 years. So when I started this, almost 4 years ago, I had no idea I was gonna be at a Can-Am event like this, a Can-Am unveiling, and be a guest of Can-Am, and all expenses paid to get me out here. I just think it's so neat, so I'm very, very appreciative of where I've come, where I've been, and the direction I'm going, and it's pretty awesome. So what do you guys think? You want to go on that ride with me? You want to go on the Ferris wheel? If I have time later, I'll go on it and take you with me. And what else? There's also a Hall of Fame for everything. You can go to like a sewing machine Hall of Fame or whatever. So there's a college football Hall of Fame that's also located right here in the park. But there's also, Atlanta has one of the best aquariums I've ever been to in my life. Really, really beautiful aquarium. And it's all kind of just centrally located right here. So they couldn't have picked a better location for their event. It's called The Club. And I'm going to be wearing my Can-Am Ryker stuff, but I kind of feel like I should be wearing club stuff, like shoes and heels and makeup and the whole deal. Enjoy, it's your time there. enjoy your time there. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, Terry. Let's see, am I missing anything? I know, Bill, you're absolutely right. I remember Bill and I having a chat when I was first starting out, and Bill's like, you got something, and very soon you're gonna, because Bill was my mentor, everyone knows that, love Bill, big shout out to Bill Ramsier, blrtuning.co. So Bill, Bill told me when I got started, he's like, yeah, you got something, and you're gonna fly past me. Like, I had like no subs, he had thousands, and it's like, yeah, I just know you're gonna pass me. It was one of those things, like, when it happened, it was kind of like kind of one of those moments where I was happy, but it was a weird moment. You don't want to surpass your mentor, but Bill and I, Bill handled like a champ, and he's always been very, very supportive. And it's important that these YouTubers and people who do what we do, and it's not a competition. We're not in competition with each other. The internet is wide and vast. There's plenty of time for everybody to get their time out there. So it's nice to support each other versus, there's too many of us out there, like, this competition and this and that and arguing. And here's some BRP people. Do you guys want to say hi? I'm with Can-Am as well.
Hi.
I'm an ambassador.
Hi.
See these random BRP people walking around. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Sorry if I put you on the spot.
No worries.
So you're walking around, and everyone has these BRP wristbands, and then all of corporate is walking around with their black t-shirts that say BRP. So you can't hide. You can't pretend like So that's why I'm here. I'm here to capture the moment. I'm here to capture the activity of what's going on. So if you see me walking by, I'm gonna grab you and we're gonna chat. So, there's a couple more coming. Let's see if they'll talk to us. I'm sure people love a camera in their face. Actually, I'm not sure that they are. No, they're not. So they got lucky. They had lanyards on for something else. So I'm gonna flip around to show you. Here's the Football Hall of Fame. It's a really cool building. I guess it's I was trying to figure out what the shape is. And maybe it's a football? I don't really know what the shape is of this building. I've been trying to figure it out for a while. Well, I'm gonna go in and finish getting ready for tonight's event, and just chat with everybody. I just love it. Let's see if anyone else is inside from corporate. I'll walk across with you. They have welcome signs everywhere. We're like a huge deal. There's I don't know how many people are here from BRP. There's vendors that are not vendors. There are dealerships that are coming in for this. That's the main people that are coming in, is the dealerships, to see what's new, what's coming in. And you have I don't want to jaywalk, so I'm just gonna flip this around for you real quick. So if you look, you have the welcome sign there, and I don't know if you could tell, but it has BRP on there. So we are, they're definitely ready for us. They're definitely expecting us, and we've got our name everywhere. It's exciting to be part of something so big. Deborah, my 5-star reviewer. How you doing, Deborah? Brandon from Richmond, Virginia. How are you? DJ Gold. Can-Am definitely needs more clothing. Bright colors. I agree. Yeah, I'm not, I have high expectations for tonight, but I'm not expecting it to be, anything that I haven't seen before. I don't think there's anything that crazy coming out for the Rykers and Spyders, but I could be totally wrong. I hope I'm wrong. It'd be really cool if I was wrong and had brand new stuff out, or different, unique stuff. Again, I am looking forward to most getting on the two-wheeler electric. I was told I will in fact be able to sit on it, and I won't be able to ride it because that would be too fun. Zipping around the convention center on it. Maybe they'll let me, who knows? But I don't think so. But it will be, for sure, I'll be able to sit on it, because I'm curious, as a short female, a lot of these two-wheel bikes, they make them so big that they don't accommodate females. And knowing Can-Am a little bit, they're very, very female oriented in terms of they know that they have a huge female market. So I'm guessing, again, I don't know, but I'm guessing it's not so big that a female like myself isn't going to be able to ride it, because they would lose half the market if they did that, or whatever, maybe not half, maybe 30% of their market. So that being said, I'm gonna get on it and I'm gonna sit on it and see if I can touch ground, see how it works. Hello, Germany, how you doing? That's so cool. I've got people on here from Germany. Like, who would think? That's so awesome. It's weird, like how far it goes. Let's go inside and see if we could hit anybody out from BRP. Oh, the rooms are locked. So that's the only thing annoying, because I guess they get a lot of traffic in here of people who don't belong. So they lock the doors, and then you got to use your key to get in. Oops, let me run and get it. All right. So let's see if and there's somebody over there. He's from BRP. Let's see if I'll ask him permission. Hey there, how are you? Good. I'm live on YouTube and I have a Can-Am Ryker channel. Yeah. I don't want to put you on. You're not facing the camera now. Can I just chat with you for a second? Yeah. Because it's okay to say no. Yeah, no, it's good. All right, cool. So yeah, let me I'll come on this side with you. Yay, get to meet somebody. Hold on, let me get this set up right. Awesome. Whoopsie. Not so awesome. I'm working with a very unstable tripod. Cool. My name's Beth, by the way.
Hi, I'm Michael.
Michael, nice to meet you. This is totally impromptu, and I don't mean to
No problem.
I'm totally playing on, but that's why I'm here, right? That's why they sent me here. So, we got the big event coming up tonight.
Very big.
I have to ask. You got to talk loud because the mic's way over there. So I have to ask just because they want to know. And I know what your answer is going to be, but can you tell me any little secret, little taste of what to expect tonight?
Well, I mean, as you know, BRP is always exciting.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be any different tonight for sure.
It'll be a fun event.
It's going to be a fun event. It's the first, big one since also COVID. So it's going to be, interesting also for all of our dealers at the same time. And like every year, there's some, big products coming out. So it's going to be very interesting.
So they put teasers out that there's going to be, and I know you legally cannot say anything, but I thought, and they know that because I've already talked about that. But I know they put teasers out that there are some new and exciting stuff coming for the ATV world, but not so much for the Spyders and Rykers, maybe new colors, new things like that, but it's nothing like last year you had a lot of crazy new products and accessories for the Ryker. It seems like this club is a little bit more towards the ATV. I don't know if that's true or not.
I think there's exciting things in all, but yes, I would say some of the most exciting stuff is on the off-road side.
The off-road stuff, right.
Absolutely.
And the electric bike will be there at the event, at the club, the electric two-wheeler. And let me make sure no one's chiming in that they can't hear. Can you sneak behind this? Okay. So someone asked me if I can sneak behind and get some no, I cannot sneak behind. So the two-wheeler, this time, we're going to be able to sit on it and kind of get a feel for it. Now this you could probably say because it's kind of out there already, but the two-wheel electric bike, is it a situation where someone my size can sit on it and feel comfortable, or is it going to be a little bit higher, made more for man stature?
No, I mean, both models are, of course, there's two different models, as you know. One maybe is for sure lower than the other ones there. Yep.
I'm guessing the off-road is probably higher. For that off-roads usually are. But the one that's not hybrid, but dual sport will be definitely something that you think I could be flat-footed on.
Yeah, well, maybe not exactly flat-footed. Like most motorcycles,
in tippy toes.
if you're in the 50s percentile of a woman,
Yes.
you're probably on your tiptoes
Yes,
on most
yes.
of the motorcycles
Yeah.
anyways, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. As long as I can be on my tiptoes, I think I'm good to ride it.
Yeah.
I'm like so excited. And they haven't come out with, or will they come out tonight with the range on that?
I don't think so. I don't have that level of detail.
Yeah.
But like I
yeah.
said, the range will be class leading for sure. That
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I know that's super hush hush and super classified. But I think that's what everyone's waiting for is how long can it go? How long can it go before a charge? And what is it that you do for Can-Am?
Well, I'm actually the vice president of manufacturing strategies and technology
Wow.
for
So I sat with
all
the
of-
right- I sat with
for
the right
all of
guy.
BRT, yes.
Wow, very cool. It's so nice to meet you. Anything else that you want to share with my viewers on up and coming stuff or the direction of Can-Am?
Well, I think, like I said, it's exciting time for 50 years of Can-Am.
Yeah.
Myself, I was one of the first engineers that designed the first Spyder.
Wow, that's
in
awesome.
2003.
Yeah.
I worked on the first Outlander, the first Renegade as an engineer. So
Yeah.
for me, the exciting times, 50 years of history of
Yeah,
Can-Am.
yeah.
So it's going to be a big thing for Can-Am
Yeah.
tonight. That's
The 50-year party.
The 50th
Yeah.
party is
Yeah.
coming up too. So I think it's going to be very exciting and bringing back that history, that strong Can-Am history
Right.
to our lineup is going
Right.
to be exciting for everybody.
I like the idea of, like right now how everything old is new, and I like that retro look. I would love, and I know it's already designed and my input is like nothing, but I would love if they brought back the white, orange, and red colors of the original Can-Ams, and if they put that back on the and then combined it with the new version of the electric, like it brought it all together, of old and new looking together. That would be really cool.
Well, you're seeing hints of that even on the Ryker and on the Spyder. Some of
Yeah.
the color codes are
Right.
coming
The
back.
bars
to,
are
the
the
bars
bars.
and everything
Yeah,
are coming
yeah.
back to the original Can-Am colors from 50 years ago. There.
Yep. Just want to make sure if everybody can hear us okay. I love that. I love the old commercials that you guys are putting out with the original two-wheelers, and it's really generating a lot of excitement for that. And I think it's definitely the electric is definitely the way of the future, and I think to get ahead of it now is the way to go.
Yeah, definitely.
So-
And like we announced last year, our plan is to electrify at least one model of each of our product lines. So that we're staying on our commitment on that also.
And I don't know if you're allowed to say it or not, but Ryker, is my understanding, is the next in line. Is that true,
it's
or not necessarily?
Not necessarily.
Okay. Okay.
Like I said, our plan is to electrify one of each
Okay.
of our products.
Okay.
So, and some are more fitted than others.
Right.
To electrify, and depending on the market also. You'll probably never see an electrified Ski-Doo for off trail as an
Right.
example, because
Right.
weight is so important.
Right, right.
So there's different products that are better for electrification than
Right,
others.
right.
Yeah.
But it's not the Rykers and Spyders aren't next in line, or not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
no.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. I have a two-wheel endorsement, and I just can't wait to test out to get the electric bike on the road, and it's going to be.
Oh, for
Because
sure,
from
for
the
sure
pictures
you're
I've
gonna-
seen, it's nice, it's thin, it's which I like, especially for two-wheelers. I don't like a big, wide stand. It's like, it looks very nimble and fun, and
Well, if you've never driven also an electric motorcycle,
yes. It takes getting used to,
it's
yes.
a completely new experience.
Yeah.
By far, the sound completely
Or the
different.
lack of sound.
The lack of sound,
Yeah.
the feeling, the torque.
It is
It's huge,
fast,
amount, it's
right,
huge
right.
amount of torque at
Right.
low RPM as an example. So that's it's a very different beast to drive than
Right.
a standard
Is it?
motorcycle.
Would you compare it to, like I've test ridden Teslas, and it takes a long time to get used to the Tesla because it has, Tesla's is different because of the braking system. I'm guessing, I don't know if that's all electrics. I haven't really driven other electric vehicles, but with Tesla, the second you let off, I'm using my throttle like with a motorcycle.
Yeah.
As soon as you let off the accelerator, the bike comes to, not the bike, the Tesla car comes to like an abrupt stop. So you have to get used to kind of easing off of it the way you'd ease off of a throttle. Is it going to be a similar kind of
Like I said,
situation?
it depends
or-
on each of the program, because that's
Yeah.
programmable when you adjust how much deceleration
Okay.
you have there.
So
But I think it's more the acceleration that people need
You need to get used to. Yeah.
Because the sound is not there.
To kind of like,
you gotta gauge it. You gotta gauge it more than you would normally do. Maybe on this.
I am sure, because electric vehicles are like that too. You just touch it and it goes.
Yeah, and you don't have the feeling that you're going that fast.
Yeah. I can see a lot of speeding tickets in my future. Yeah, it's going to be weird. Or at least you need to put on some kind of lumbar support so it'll catch you so you're not flying off the way. But you're right. It's definitely, I think because I have a Ryker and a Spyder, and a big difference to me, the Ryker is so quick off the line that it doesn't take a lot. So for me to go, like in one day to go from my Ryker to my Spyder, I have to slow down when I'm on my Ryker because it's so quick off the line and the throttle response is so I'm guessing that to have an electric bike is going to have even more throttle response and a lot quicker like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, that's interesting. Anything else? Any new merchandise or anything coming out?
Well, like I said, you'll see a lot of it tonight. Unfortunately,
that's awesome.
I can't say much, but we can discuss after.
I know, yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much for your time, and I really appreciate it. I'm sorry I jumped on you like that. I at least did, like, I asked your permission. Like, I saw two women that were walking by, and I was like, oh, look at this, some people, because you can't escape. You're wearing the BRP shirts and the armband, so I'm trying to say hi to people when I can to kind of get a feel of. Like, I was out here yesterday and there was like 30 people out here with a black BRP shirt. So I'm trying to get a feel for everyone, how exciting it is to be here. And this is my first club, so I'm like really, really like overly excited about it and looking forward to it. So thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you tonight.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome.
You'll enjoy
Thank you. Thank you. I will. Thank you so much. That was cool. So it's kind of hard to say no when someone shows a camera in your face, but he was a real trooper. So thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it. All right, guys, I'm going to hang up because I need to go get ready for my lunch. And again, post any questions that you might have. And in terms of tonight, if you have any questions for Can-Am about things that you'd like to see, or if you want me to kind of pass along anything, please ask. Yeah, I mean, Bill, your comment is electric is not the way to go, but whether you like it or not, it really is the future of what's happening. I love the sound of a motorcycle. I love, the sound of a really nice exhaust. So I get what you're saying, but it's also, it's coming. The future is coming, and the future is here. The future is now, I guess. So I'm trying to get on board with it. Anyway, guys, I am going to I'm going to hang up. I'm going to go get changed, and I'll see you tonight. Make sure between 6:30 and 7:30, be on. Set your timer. Hey John, set your notification bells. I'm going live and bringing it to you. Everything new and exciting. So there's no more guessing what's coming out. I'm going to bring it to you. Thank you guys for watching. Stay cool, stay dry, stay having fun. And I'll see everybody later. Ride safe, have fun. I'll see you tonight.